There we go. Here we are indeed. Seventh again. You see, quite often we're saying this to you, Lando. Seventh seems to be a favoured position.
Yeah, I'm changing to number 7 next year.
Yeah,
that's a good number.
Kimmy retired.
Is that a scoop?
I think it lasts for like 3 years until you can take it. So next year I'm having it.
Best you can hope for today?
There was some little glimpses. I thought I might get one of the Mercedes, which would have been pretty good. But they just kept improving a bit more than what I could. So it wasn't far away. 2/10, I think, to George. But I wouldn't say there was 2/10 in it. So maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. But it was close.
Yeah. Strengths and weaknesses in qualifying. Where was the car? How did it feel?
I mean, actually in the corner, not so bad. I just struggle. I've not been able to just attack much. I'm a bit of a, I wouldn't say I am, but I like to attack the braking, carry entry speed. I don't like braking, but I just couldn't do that today. I couldn't come off the brakes. It's all about trying to drive under the limit more than trying to push it and find the limit. So a bit the opposite of what I want in quali. I want to be able to push it, and that's just not what I could do. But we were still quite quick, so I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think you're going to start, obviously, just behind your great friend and rival, and now race winner, George Russell. What did you make of that, and how eager are you to get ahead of him tomorrow, just to get one over?
I mean, I'm eager. It won't last long, but yeah, I mean, we need something. You know, we need some magic tomorrow to achieve what we need to achieve to finish P4 on the constructors. But we need 19 points, and that's not possible with a 7th and an 8th. So we need something. I don't know if you have any recommendations.
Go faster?
Everyone said Lewis took everyone out to dinner the other night, but it was me, and I fed them what I had in Brazil. So they're screwed. But yeah, we need some luck. That's all. But we'll do a good job.
It's been a bit of a funny season for you, because quite often you've been in like no man's land. You've been sort of that you haven't been pressed from behind, and you haven't, the people in front have been too far away. So how do you reflect on the season generally?
I mean, from where we were in race 1, I think we've done a good job. We've recovered well. If I think of before this season, did we achieve in 2022 what we should have done as McLaren? Honestly, it's no. You know, if we want to do well and we want to be champions at some point and we want to win races, we can't be satisfied with where we have been this season. But we can certainly be satisfied with the progress we made from the mechanics, with our pit stops, our strategy, the whole team, the work ethic. So many things are working well. It's just we need a slightly better car. That's all.
I was talking to your mum yesterday about this. She says you're a very loyal boy, but you've learned a lot, and you've also had your challenges this year. What assurances have the team given you, though, that you're going to be moving in the right direction, having signed such a long contract?
It's just faith. It's just honesty. I think that's the main thing I need. I'm not a guy who in any way. Oh, here he is, race winner.
Gone to lawn it up.
Yeah, I'm not a guy who likes BS or likes people trying to make me happy. I like just people being honest. So I know I joined here next year.
It's quite deep. We've got quite
it's got emotional, George.
Yeah,
you got emotional.
Yeah.
Can you just crouch down a little bit? You just make me look a bit small at the minute. There we go.
You're in the drain.
Thank you. Let me just come forward a bit. There we go. But I don't know. I have faith in McLaren. I have faith in the guys I work with, the whole team, and time will tell. You can never be 100% certain where you're going to be, but you can have a good shot at it.
Hi, George. He's just been glowing, absolutely glowing about your race victory. What did he say to you?
I'm very jealous, mate.
Is he jealous?
Of course. He won a race, I didn't.
How do you feel, though? Come out week on now, obviously it's all settled in. Just didn't quite have the pace in the middle sector today.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good, but it's soon in the past, and you're looking ahead to the next race, next event. And right now I'm thinking about qualifying and where we could have probably done a better job, and looking ahead to tomorrow, and not really thinking about the glory of last week. And I think that sort of Jensen and Damon, how quick you sort of the highs disappear, but equally the lows disappear when you're onto the next event.
You must have a bit of a sparkle when you walk in.
A little bit. They must give you a little wink. Here he is. Yeah. That was mainly you.
Yeah,
you gave me one of them. So no, it's definitely good. But we're here to compete, and I want to do it all again this weekend.
Bit of a heads up. Landis is going to harry you a little bit in the first few laps, at least. Anyway, if you can, probably won't be able to sit with him.
Seventh
again.
I am, mate.
Yeah.
All right.
Clean
I check my
side.
mirrors.
Just don't do a
Tasty.
Leclerc, right?
Don't do a Leclerc. Yeah. I heard it was your fault.
I mean, I got a 5-second penalty, so... yeah, I mean, I think it was pretty well
I
planned.
thought it was a racing incident.
Thanks, George.
Is it
Thank you.
okay? Lando, I know you've got to go to your debrief. Appreciate you guys spending
I don't.
time.
I'd rather be here
You'd rather be here.
talking.
Okay, well then that's great. You can stay for a couple more minutes then if you'd like. Is there an extra free song when there's someone you know as well as this going into the race tomorrow? Is it just come on, a bit more, a bit edgier when you got a buddy next to you?
What you're going to do is try and make a blinder of a start and lunge it down the inside.
Actually, number one starts of the year just here.
Number one starts of the year.
You nailed it in Brazil, huh?
Yeah.
Best reaction, best launch. I think best of the year almost.
Yeah, it was good.
It's easier when you're that close to the lights.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got a better view. I wonder if there's anything in that. It's probably no surprise.
There's a shorter distance for the light to travel, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Overall, though, tomorrow, let's just get your hopes. We've just talked to Lando about what they need to do, which is try to overhaul a 19 points. The same, actually, it's the same deficit, isn't it, that you're trying to overhaul with Ferrari, which is 19 points. Do you think you can do that with a pair of them ahead of you, judging by the race pace?
I think unless one of us are in the top two, it's going to be difficult. And Max is looking pretty flying this weekend, so it's not going to be easy. We've got to hopefully rely on some incidents up front. I know Carlos, Charles and Checo are obviously fighting each other. And we found out Thursday night that Charles has got a little bonus in the contract if he gets P2 in the drivers, so he's going to be good in for it.
He's tipped some people off to help him out.
Exactly.
You're trying to empty his wallet, are you? Okay, great. Lance, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Enjoy your evening.
Cheers,
We'll
guys.
see you
Cheers.
tomorrow. And in the meantime,